Hello, hi guys, Zinji here and welcome back to another tutorial on the channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to build a villager powered crop farm for Minecraft 1.17 for Minecraft Java Edition. This is a tutorial I have released on my channel before, but since I released that tutorial late last year, a couple of things have changed. One is how we're able to collect the carrots or the food, depending on what crop you're using, from the farmer villager thrown to the other villager. That has now been updated and it's changed a little bit. And also how we're able to link a villager breeder to it as well, so you can have an infinite supply of villagers coming in. And I'm going to show you to do both of those updates, as well as create the farm itself for anyone who doesn't know how to make it. Also, a list of the materials will be down in the description of the video, how to build the farm. And also don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on the video, because I always like to know what you guys think about these videos. Now, as I say, we have built this farm on the channel before, but I'm going to quickly show you guys how to build it, just in case you're new and you don't know how to build it. So what I want to do is I'm going to be using glass, like always. In all my tutorials I always use glass as a building block, but you do not have to use glass, but I'm going to be just so we can see what we're doing. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to start off by building up by 4 blocks, then take a slab and place a slab on top. That's going to be the center point of your farm. Next, what you want to do is you want to take dirt and you're going to go 7 out from each directional side from this block. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you want to do that on all 4 sides. Once you've got it looking like this, next you want to link it all up. So what we want to do is we want to come out just like this and make a diagonal to the next corner, just like so. And as you can see, it's a perfect diagonal, and you want to do that on all 4 sides, and then you want to fill in all the blank spaces so it's just a base full of dirt. And once we've got it looking like this, what you like to do is come to one of your corners, any of the corners, come up to the top block which is sticking out, then come down 1, take your stair and place a stair off that side part of that block, and then do that for either side, just like so. And you're going to want to do that on each of the 4 sides. Once you've placed all your stairs in, it should look a little something like this. And what you're going to want to do next is take your trapdoors, and off of each stair on all the sides, place your trapdoors just like this. And once you manage to do that, what you want to do now is take your water and actually fill in each individual stair with a bucket of water. Now the reason we're doing this is because this is what's actually going to be able to hydrate the farm when we've got all the crops in it. It'll keep the crops growing at all times, and that's why we put the trapdoors in, just to keep the water in the farm and so it doesn't leak out. Next, what we're going to do is take our glass and make a 2-high wall going around the entirety of the farm, but make sure you don't place any of the glass on top of the dirt, as the glass needs to be just off the dirt, as you can see I've placed here, and you want to make that going all around all 4 sides. And once all the glass is placed in, we should have something looking a bit like this. Believe it or not, that's us almost done. All we need now is place a water source on top of this slab in the middle, take our composter and place the composter on top of that water source, and then I place a glowstone block just on top of that. It doesn't have to be a glowstone block, but I would recommend a light source block because the light will need to be in the farm for the crops to grow. All we need to do now is take a hoe and till all the soil and then plant all the crops down, and that will be it finished. Now to get it working, you will need to transport a villager in here. Once you transport a villager in, he should then pick up the composter and turn it into a farmer villager, just like that, as you can see. Then he'll start go off and he'll start doing his thing and harvesting the crops. Now what I want to show you guys is how to attach a breeder to it, and also how to attach a collection system, which is a villager collection system, so they're able to throw the carrots at a villager and then you're able to pick them up. And this is our collection system here. It's a little bit different from what it used to be in my previous video. We've had to modify and come up with a new design, and this is our new design here since the old one kind of broke. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to build this. It's fairly simple, there's not much to it, but I'm going to show you the steps and what you'll take to actually make this. So first things first is come to one of the 4 sides and break out 2 end blocks like that. Then place a block here so the villager actually can't escape, and that'll keep him contained. Then what you want to do is you want to make a wall 4 along. So this is technically 1, 2, 3, 4, and make it 2 high, just like that. And you want to do this for both sides, just like so. Next, come into the little alleyway you've made, take a trapdoor and place a trapdoor just off it like so, and then open your trapdoor. Then take a fence post and place a fence post 1 block along, so you'll be able to see a gap where you've got the one there and then there's like a fence post there. Then what we'll do is we'll take a trapdoor and we'll come underneath, we'll place a trapdoor just like so there, and then we'll place another one just like so there. We'll remove this trapdoor and we'll open this one, so that's where the villager's actually going to stand, and you're able to open that and keep the villager on. Now if we come to the back part, what you want to do is you want to place a block right here, take a fence post and place a fence post off that block. Next, what we're going to do is we're actually going to spawn our villager just in the inside here, or obviously if you're playing survival, then you're going to want to drop a villager into this little chamber here, just like so, and that's where our villager is going to sit. And what we'll need to do now is actually move the villager into his actual place where he needs to actually stand. Believe it or not, this is actually not where he needs to stand. He needs to stand flush up against this fence post, so this villager is actually able to see him. The way we're going to do this is take any block you've got, so place a temporary block just off the back here, take a piston and place a piston just like so, so it's pointing into the fence post. Then activate that piston to push the fence post into the villager just like so. And now you'll see the villager's actually being pushed between both of the fence posts and he can no longer move. He's now jammed up against this fence post and this fence post. But it also now makes it so this farmer villager can now see this villager, so he's now able to throw his carrots at this villager. Unfortunately for this villager, he's never going to be able to pick the carrots up, because when this farmer now throws the carrots from this position standing here, they're actually going to hit off this fence post and then fall down, and then we're actually going to make a little collection system underneath here. Basically, all we need to do at the back here now is take our glass blocks and then plug up the back just so nothing can actually get in and actually kill our villager. And for the collection system for this, I'm going to make it as easy as I possibly can. Of course, you can make it any way you wish, but as I say, I'm going to make it as easy as I can for this purposes of this tutorial. So what we'll do is we'll take our blocks we've been building with, meets glass, so we'll place 2 temporary blocks, 1, 2. Then we'll take our hoppers, we'll place a hopper underneath the first temporary block, then we'll place another hopper pointing into that hopper, then we'll take our chests and we'll make a double chest just underneath the hopper pointing down. We'll remove our 2 temporary blocks, and that'll be the collection system built. You don't actually have to have this hopper. You can get away with not having it, because when the carrots or whatever you're using hits the fence post and falls, it will always fall in this hopper. But just in case, you never know, Minecraft can be a bit weird sometimes. Add this hopper just in case, and then it should land on it as well. And then what we'll need to do is, last but not least, come up here, remove the block you placed so the farmer can now see this villager. And I would always recommend maybe putting a roof on top as well, so if the villagers, if there's a thunderstorm, they don't get turned into witches and it doesn't mess up your crops. But that's it, guys. It's fully done now, and then this guy should be able to throw his carrots to this guy, and you'll collect them in the chest. That's the collection system for this now complete. Now for the villager breeder part of this farm, I won't actually be showing you how to build the villager breeder, as I have already released a tutorial on this earlier on in the year on my channel, and I'll link it at the top of the screen for you right now. So for anyone who doesn't know how to build this villager breeder, you can go off and watch that video right now. Basically, what you want to do is you want to build the villager breeder right under the villager who's trying to receive the crop, and you want this fence post here to be directly over this trapdoor right here. Now the air gap from the top of this too high, because what you want to do is when you build the villager breeder, I would always recommend building like a too tall rounder breeder like this, and the air gap from this to the bottom of these trapdoors is 2 blocks. So technically it's a 3 block gap from the villager's head to the villager's feet, and that's always what you kind of want. You want a 3 block air gap, and that is basically how you link a villager breeder onto this farm, so you have infinite villagers. And that, guys, was how to build a villager powered crop farm for Minecraft 1.17 for Minecraft Java Edition. If you have liked this video, by all means hit the like button down below, and if you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, because I always like to know what you guys think of these videos. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys!